A. Ant on my ankle. E. E. Apple. Arrow. Apricot. B. Bear on the bed. B. B. Boy. Bag. Bed. Butterfly.
Cat on the carpet. K. Carpet. K. Cat. Carpet. Let's trace the letter with your finger. Start at the top, then curve round and stop. Look at the pictures here. Car. What's the beginning sound of car? K. And the next picture is of crayons. What's the beginning sound of crayons? K.
D. Dog at the door. D. D. Door. Drum. Duck. Dinosaur. E. Envelope for the elephant. E. E. Elephant. Enter. Envelope.
Let's move on to the next letter. Are you excited to learn the next sound? Yes. Fruit on my fork. Can you see fruit here? Fruit on my fork. What's the beginning sound of fruit? And what's the beginning sound of fork? Yes. Let's practice how to write. Start at the top, go up, then straight down. Lift your finger and draw a small line across. Can you see the pictures of? Yes, it's a picture of fish. What's the starting sound of fish? And what's the starting sound of the next picture? What is it? Frog. And how does it begin? Goat on the grass. Can you see a picture of a goat on the grass? What's the beginning sound of goat? G. The first sound of grass? G. Say G and trace the letter G with your finger. Start at the top from point 1, go round, then straight up to the top at point 2, then without lifting your finger, go straight to bottom, then a little curve to the left and stop. Can you see the picture of grapes? Grapes. What's the beginning sound? G. The next picture is of gate. What's the beginning sound? Say it out. G. Happy hen in the house. Can you see a picture of a hen in the house? And the hen is happy. What's the beginning sound of happy? Hen. House. Say and trace the letter H with your finger. Start at the top, go all the way down without lifting your finger, go halfway up, then curve over and down to give a little flick. Can you see the pictures here? The first picture is of hand. And what's the beginning sound of hand? Hat. What's the beginning sound of hat? Horse. Insect on the ink pot. I-E. Look at the picture. Can you see a picture of an ink pot? Ink pot begins with eh. Insect is there. How does it begin? What sound does it give? I. Insect. Say and trace the letter I with the finger. Your finger up in the air. Start at the top. Go straight down to give a little flick and a dot at the top. Can you see the pictures here? Yes, there is a picture of igloo. Igloo begins with E. Inkpot. Inkpot begins with the sound E. Juice in the jug. Can you see the picture of juice in the jug? Yes. J. Juice in the jug. How does the word jug begins? Jug. Juice. Say and trace the letter J with the finger. Now put your finger at the starting point 1. Start at the top. Come straight down and curve out to the left with the dot at the top. Can you see the pictures here? Yes, there are different pictures. What is the first picture? Jacket. How does it begin? J. Next picture? Jug. What is the first sound? What is the initial sound of jug? J. And then comes your favorite thing. Jelly. What is the beginning sound of jelly? J. King with a key. King with a key. What's the beginning sound of king? K. And what is the beginning sound of key? K. Say and trace the letter K with the finger. Start at the top, come down and lift your finger up. Diagonally come down to the middle and then out again with a little flick. Can you see different pictures here? Yes. What's the first picture? Kite. How does it begin? Kite. The next picture is of kitten. What's the beginning sound of kitten? K. Lion on a ladder. Can you see a lion climbing up a ladder? What's the beginning sound of lion? L. Ladder. What's the beginning sound of ladder? L. Say and trace the letter L with the finger. Now get ready. Start at the top. Put your finger at the top. Come down in a line and give a little flick. So easy. Can you see different pictures here? Yeah, I know the first one is your favorite. It's a lollipop. What's the beginning sound of lollipop? L. And the next is lamp. What's the beginning sound of lamp? L. Let's move on to the new sound today. Monkey with a mug. Monkey begins with the sound M. And what is it holding? Mug. Say and trace the letter M with the finger. Start at the top. Get straight down and without lifting your finger, go up, then over and down, again up, over and down with a little flick. Can you see the pictures here? Yes, the first picture is of mat. What is the beginning sound of mat? And mushroom. What's the beginning sound? And numbers in the nest. Numbers. What's the sound of numbers? What's the beginning sound of numbers? What's the beginning sound of nest? Say and trace the letter with the finger. Start at the top, get straight down, and without lifting finger, go up, over and down with a little flick. That's it. Can you see the picture of nail here? What's the beginning sound of nail? Can you see the picture of net here? What's the beginning sound of net? And the last picture is of Nose. Touch your nose. What's the beginning sound of nose? Orange octopus is old. Let's move on to the new letter and its sound. O. Orange octopus is old. What's the color of the octopus? Orange. How does the word orange begin? It begins with the sound O. Octopus. What's the beginning sound of octopus? O. Old. What's the beginning sound of old? O. Say and trace the letter O with a finger. Put your finger on the dot at the top. Go all the way round to the beginning. Stop. Can you see the picture of ostrich? How does it begin? What is the beginning sound? O. Orange. O. P. Pumpkin in the pan. Say and trace the letter P with a finger. Now your finger up in the air. Start at the top. Slide down without lifting finger. Go straight back. Go round to the right. P. Can you see the picture of peacock? Can you see the picture of penguin? And what is the initial sound of penguin? P. What is the initial sound of peacock? P. And what is this picture? Yes, pumpkin. How does the pumpkin begins? P. Q. Queen under the quilt. Say and trace the letter P with a finger. Straight at the top. Go round, then straight up to the top. Without lifting your finger, go all the way down. Give a diagonal flick outward. And can you see this quail here? What's the beginning sound of this quail? P. Name the objects. Say the beginning sound and encircle the objects with P sound. The first one is ostrich, then quill, quilt, queen. Circle the pictures which begin with P sound. R, rabbit jumping over the rope. Can you see the picture of the small rabbit? Yes. And how does it begin? What is the initial sound of rabbit? R. Say and trace the letter R with a finger. Start at the top, come straight down, then straight back up, then curve out right. Can you see the picture of rose? What is the initial sound of rose? R. Can you see the picture of ring? The beginning sound? R. S. Sun in the sky. Say and trace the letter S with a finger. Start at the top, go to the left, then curve to the right and under. Can you see a picture of a strawberry? Yes. And what's the initial sound of strawberry? S. My mouth is watering. The other picture is of star. And how does it begin? It begins with the sound S. And the socks. What is the initial sound of socks? S. Socks. T. Tiger under the tree. Can you see a tiger? How does the word tiger begins? Yes, its first sound is T. And what is the first sound of tree? It is again T. Tree. Say and trace the letter T with a finger. Start at the top, come straight down, Make a curve at the end, lift your finger up, then cut with a small line across. Can you see a picture here of tortoise? Yes, it's a tortoise. Then tap, and the other picture is of tomato. What is the initial sound of tortoise? T, tortoise. T, tap. T, tomato. U, uncle under the umbrella. How does the word uncle starts? Yes, its first sound is uncle. And what is the beginning sound of umbrella? Umbrella. That's wonderful. Say and trace the letter with the finger. Start at the top, then come down, take a turn and go straight up. Come down without lifting finger and give a little flick. That's it. Can you see a book under the table? And what is the beginning sound of under? Under. That's good. Vase painted on the van. Can you see a picture of van? And how does it begin? Its beginning sound is V. And what is painted on the van? A picture of a vase. Wonderful. Say and trace the letter V with a finger. Start at the top, a diagonal line down, then a diagonal line up. And that is it. And the beginning sound of van, V. And the vest you wear under your shirt. What is the beginning sound of vest? V. W, whale in the water. Can you see a picture of a whale? How does it begin? V. How does it begin? V. And what is the beginning sound of water? W. Say and trace the letter W with a finger. Start at the top, draw a diagonal line down, then a diagonal line up without lifting your finger, a diagonal line down, then again a diagonal line up. Yes, this is how you write it. Can you see the picture of watch? Yes, what's the beginning sound of watch? Wa. Can you see the picture of wheat? Yes. What's the beginning sound of wheat? Wa. And watermelon? Watermelon. X, X-ray. Have you ever been to the doctor and have seen an X-ray? Okay, that's wonderful. X-ray. Say and trace the letter X with a finger. Start at the top, then a diagonal line down, lift your finger, then make a diagonal line cutting through it. Can you see a picture of box? How does it end? Box. Say, read out the letter X and color the box. Y, J, yolk is yellow. Y, J, yolk is yellow. Can you see an egg here? And what is coming out of that egg? Yes, yolk, the yellow part of the egg, which you like to eat, I know. Yolk, and what is its color? Yellow. Yes. Say and trace the letter J with a finger. Start at the top, go down, and under the straight, up, down again, then curve under. Can you see a picture of yo-yo? Yes. What's the beginning sound? Yo-yo. Can you see the picture of yellow paint in the bucket? Yes. And what's the beginning sound of yellow? Yellow. Z. Zebra in the zoo. What's the beginning sound of zebra? Z. Zoo. What's the beginning sound of zoo? Z. Say and trace the letter Z with a finger. Start at the top. Draw a straight line into the right, a diagonal line down, then another straight line to the right. Yes, this is how you write it. Say, read out the letter Z and color the zigzag.